Well, hey everybody, we are on night 14 of the journey, second last night of the trip. I'm sad too. And I just had a mosquito fly down my throat. I'll probably cut that out in editing. I won't. Okay, so we're out near the area where we were exploring that abandoned homestead farm, that beauty. And I love this area. These fields, like there's some that are like clearly owned by someone. That field we were ripping through before, it's not cultivated, the grass is not cut, there's no sign it actually belongs to anyone. So we went through a little rip through it. If somebody actually owns that field, I apologize. Please give some evidence that it's actually owned by someone. So we've got this old beauty at this cemetery. Not a very large cemetery, but very beautiful. Definitely can tell someone has taken very good care of it. What are you looking at over here, Rita?
Unless there's something among those modern tombstones to say otherwise, these might be the first. These might be the first interred here. There's Marie Penchenko from 1874 to 1950, and then this one is merely labeled father, and then in Ukrainian, which I cannot read. So these might be some of the original plots, or possibly re-interred later.
Oh, and another thing to mention too, there's an outhouse over there. So we are going to check on that to make sure it is not dropped down, destroyed.
There's this big block here, so we'll just need to make sure we put that back when we're done.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, beauty.
Oh my.
Is it looking pretty bad?
Just very old. I don't want to yank on this poor old door too much.
All good. I'll pop in first. Well, this has seen better days. Wood stove. The entire foundation is on a slant. Yup. Still kind of some nice looking things on the wall though. Flowers and...
Yeah, the remains of reeds and stuff.
And of course, bird's nest up there.
Oh yeah.
It ain't an abandoned place without a couple of bird's nests.
Bird's nest, but it's not. It's not a foot deep of guano, just some old reeds.
Yeah.
They look Christmas themed. But out of respect, since this is an old chapel, we'll put everything back right where we found it and leave it be.
I just want to point out that if you were going to bow your head and lean forward and pray, it'd be a little hard because you're kind of just leaning back. So it'd be kind of an exercise of balance. Right, babe? I was trying to make a joke. Solid 3 out of 10. So Rita's just heading back to the rig to get that Thermacell going. I'm still on the fence about whether it actually works. If you use that product at all, let me know in the comments below what your experience has been. Really curious. I feel like it was working when we were at the shooting range last night. Again, we could have just gotten lucky. I don't know. Okay, doesn't look too destroyed. No, it looks pretty good. No toilet paper though. That's okay. We got toilet paper in the truck. Always good to have some of that on hand. Cool. Well, it's always a nice little luxury when there's a bathroom nearby. And we'll get the mosquito curtain up. And yeah, we're just going to chill. Be an early night tonight. The plan for tomorrow, for the final day, as I mentioned before, I miscounted. We're actually doing 15 nights. Well, I'm doing 15 nights. It'll be 6 nights for Rita and Sunny, which is a huge accomplishment for them. That's them breaking their original record of 2 nights. Not that it's a competition, but, well, maybe a little. I jest, of course. So the plan for tomorrow is we'll be going to Grand Prairie. We're going to be meeting Rita's mother in that area. Probably get out for a walk. Her mom's going to kind of show us around an area there. Rita's mom has been a huge supporter of our channel. So Kat, if you're watching, thank you so much. That means the world to us. Thank you for supporting our weird life choices. One nice thing about tomorrow is we're going to have a meet up with Rita's family in their backyard after we do the walk with Rita's mom. The walk, I think we're going to a place called Kleskin Hills, I think is where we're going. So it'll be good to show you folks that. And we'll get that on camera. Then we'll have a nice little off-camera visit with Rita's family. And the nice thing about that is, like I said, Sunny, I'm so proud of Sunny. She's doing amazing. But while we have that visit with Rita's family, we're gonna actually have Sunny stay just kind of in a bedroom that they have in their basement, just to give her some quiet time. I mean, she's a cat. She needs her alone time. Just some time to de-stress and process and just do cat things by herself without being bothered. Rita's dad was kind enough. We're gonna have to look into picking some of these up of our own to give us some of his mosquito coils. So we're going to get one of those smoking just to try and ward off some of the mosquitoes. And then of course we've got our netting and the Thermacell, which we forgot to charge. If you are using one of those products, in addition to the fluid that it uses, it also needs battery charge. Oh, does that little base plate kind of hold it up?
Yep.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. So you don't have to, so that kind of helps to keep it away from any grass.
Yeah,
or...
that's what we had last night.
Oh,
as
perfect.
well.
I never noticed that little base plate. That's a new concept to me.
Yeah, Dad has the pan to basically have it like a diffuser, like you can literally.
Oh, yeah, I remember he had a pan underneath it, right?
And he accidentally ran it over.
Yes, and then he did accidentally run it over, so.
And he gave us a very rusty old stand for our use, which also got lost in the grass.
Huh.
But then he just kind of shrugged and said, here's a box. So let's just hope this particular package here isn't so old that it doesn't work very well.
Fair enough. Well, we're all settled in the back. This is just nice and peaceful out here. Again, the only point of contention is the mosquitoes, but that's kind of a rite of passage when you're camping. So like I said, night 14 for me, night 5 for you and Sunny. Tomorrow's night 6 for you.
I think that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a great journey so far. Sunny's, I think Sunny had a bit of a nap. She's still a little anxious, but once she realizes that we're done bombing around for the day and that things are winding down, I'm sure she'll become her hyperactive little self.
Yeah. We got her some wet treats for being a outrageously good girl today.
Mm-hmm.
And she has seconds if she is still wanting some more afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just going to call it a night here, wind down, enjoy the fresh air. And like I said, we'll be bombing to Grand Prairie tomorrow for our final day for this series. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Would love to hear your feedback. And I'd love to hear about your adventures too. If you're a fellow content creator or anything like that, drop us a link to your channel. We'd love to check it out. Anyways, take her easy, everybody. Stay classy and
stay safe.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't get eaten alive tonight.
By mosquitoes or anything otherwise.
Yeah, no zombies either.
Well, we saw a black bear up the road.
We did see a black bear up the road. We didn't get it on camera. It ran into the bush, but...
And and the mule deer was giving us a bad stink eye.
Well, I'm not worried about them.